Today on Fearless in the Kitchen, I'm working with a compassionate doctor who has zero confidence in the kitchen.
Vic is a wonderful doctor, but he's a terrible cook.
He goes from vegetarian mush to harvesting herbs on a downtown skyscraper. We're trying to wake Vic up.
This is really waking me up.
Can he overcome some major pitfalls?
Pits!
And finally serve his friends a meal that doesn't come from a jar?
I can't do that. I can't do that.
Go, 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 quick.
It's vegetarian, so we can't poison us that easily, I guess.
That's awful.
We don't serve pits at Auberge, eh?
Vic is a committed physician in a busy hospital. He's a vegetarian, and he's got no idea how to cook a decent meal.
When I have my friends over, I serve them one of two things. Spaghetti, tofu stir fry. Get a coin.
VIK'S cooking is distinctive. You recognize it because it's from the jar.
Honestly, I am afraid to eat Vic's cooking.
Because his cooking is so bad, Vic eats out all the time.
A lot of Vic's skill as a cook involves going out and picking up some fast food or a sandwich.
I would eat out probably about 6 nights a week, maybe 7.
Vic's friends worry about his eating habits and try to make sure he gets enough nourishment.
Often when he comes over to our house, he wouldn't have had dinner, so now we keep an emergency supply of tofu in our fridge.
Unfortunately, I'm not really taking care of myself as importantly as I would take care of my patients. You know, that's an important thing.
My job is to get Vic to make an impressive dinner for his circle of friends. If I'm successful, his guests will not believe his recovery in the kitchen. What does a vegetarian doctor like yourself eat?
A sub. I'll be honest with you.
That's the excitement. That's what
I
you
don't know
eat.
if it's sort of the thing that I've grown accustomed to.
Why now do you want to cook? Why is it important now?
I know you can't live on a sub for like day in and day out. Like, let's be honest. And then it's embarrassing. You know, when you have guests, you want to have people come over. It's time to sort of, you know, make bonds again with your friends, because God knows I've been at their place.
Right.
Over and over again, right?
Is there something you've always wanted to learn to make?
Maybe go on that Asian spectrum, and you know, a Thai fusion is what I was thinking, is something that would be a great start. It sounds sexy.
It does.
Doesn't it?
Coming over to VIK'S for some Thai fusion. But the first part of getting to anywhere for me right now is to see you cook on your own.
I'm thinking, she's crazy. That's what I'm thinking. This is gonna be so bad.
These are gonna be your ingredients. You can use anything and everything, but you don't have to use it all. You are gonna make me some veggie burgers.
Like, seriously, I'm just not doing this.
These are your patients. Prescribe some medications.
Seriously, I'm doing this.
You are?
Okay, I'm seriously doing this. Here we go. Okay, so we'll just use some heat. Let's conduct this. There we go. You see what I was talking about? Magic things happen. You know, I just may invent something.
He has no idea what he's doing. He's just throwing all the ingredients straight into the pan. For a burger? No way.
Yes, we've missed a total different bean color. We have to make it look brown, don't we? Let's just beat this thing down.
Now this is interesting. He's trying to mash everything together with a serving spoon. I've never seen that before.
I bent the spoon.
Vic's actually really good at something, bending spoons.
I'm not giving up on this patient. Where's the salad dressing to hide this taste?
A pan of goo. He's making a pan of goo.
That is one beautiful little freaking thing in there. I think it just needs some more sauce just to bring it together a little bit.
That's definitely what it needs. Pick up 1 veggie burger.
It's not gonna stay together though. That's why the bread's there, right?
This is grody.
What do you think?
It's a big, pasty, mushy, tasteless ball. That's your burger.
Oh, that's awful. But the bread is so good.
Vic's got a long way to go before he's going to be ready to cook Thai fusion. I'm going to start by teaching him a few vegetarian staples. Up next, a fresh, delicious version of one of his takeout favorites, falafel. Food processor can be your new best friend.
Okay.
Because this is going to replace all the stuff that you would painstakingly do by hand. So take this onion that's kind of coarsely chopped, just pop it in there, yeah, and then a clove of garlic. The key to a great falafel is making sure all the ingredients are pulsed, blended perfectly, so that when we fry them, it all cooks through and you got lots of flavor throughout.
Okay.
Then we're gonna add some soaked chickpeas and soaked fava beans. Then we're gonna season with chili flakes, cumin, salt, and a half teaspoon of baking powder. This gives the falafel a little bit of fluffiness.
Oh, it smells, wow.
You smell that? Lots of flavor, right? So now what I want you to do is throw in some herbs.
And these are not weeds.
These are not weeds.
These are herbs.
Yes, these are herbs.
Okay.
Put in a handful of fresh coriander. What I would love to see is you walking into the hospital, eating your own falafel sandwich.
Can you imagine?
Oh, and they would say, oh, where, is there a new falafel stand? I made it myself.
I made it. They'd be shocked.
We're gonna shallow fry them about 3 minutes aside until they're nice and crispy.
This is gorgeous.
Look at that.
I've never seen anything greater than this.
And then we're gonna serve with some beautiful pita, tahini, and some cucumber and tomatoes.
That is gorgeous.
Isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
You go ahead and give it a taste first.
Oh my God, that is the softest, delicate. I've never tasted a falafel apparently. All the falafels I had were lies.
Yeah.
This is the truth. So my veggie burger, crap, falafel, gods.
This is level 1. Level 2 is now to get you out of this kitchen, because we've had a bit of success.
Extraordinary success.
Extraordinary success. Tell me what you know about herbs.
What? Come from the ground. Christine, please, I'm tasting falafel.
Coming up, we're heading to an oasis on top of the town.
Oh my God, it's a mini farm on a roof.
Farm. And later, Vic faces an emergency in the kitchen at an upscale French restaurant.
Pits.
We don't serve pits at auberge.
Vic's a busy doctor who rarely sets foot in his own kitchen. When he does cook, it's always from a can, jar, or bottle.
Honestly, I am afraid to eat Vic's cooking.
We're making some progress,
I've never tasted a falafel apparently.
but we've got a long way to go if he's gonna make a tantalizing Thai fusion meal for his friends. Up next, I'm taking him to one of the city's most prestigious hotels where he's gonna see firsthand that fresh is best. You are here because the chef, David Garcelon, has a beautiful rooftop herb garden, and you're gonna actually make your own customized herb blend that you're gonna then use for your Thai fusion cuisine.
That is amazing.
So let's go meet him.
Okay. Oh my God, it's a mini farm on a roof.
Farm. Hi, chef. This is Vic.
Hi, nice
How are
to
you,
meet
Vic?
you.
Nice to meet you, David. So this is the herb garden on the roof of the Royal York.
This is amazing.
We have over 100 chefs, and they all participate in selecting what we grow up here and create beautiful dishes every day with it. This is some beautiful red romaine, nice tender leaves, so we can pick this and it would be on your plate within an hour of when it was picked.
I thought, wow. I couldn't believe that the restaurants actually grew their own herbs.
This is actually lemongrass.
Oh, okay.
So this will go great in an Asian-style pesto.
It smells great. It smells really good.
Now compare that with the lemon verbena.
Oh, wow. That's like a totally different taste.
It really wakes it up, I think.
Yeah. See, it wakes it up. That's what we're trying. We're trying to wake Vic up.
This is really waking me up. You know, I think I've taken it for granted. These simple flavors.
Vic, are you ready to make your very first pesto in a kitchen?
I'm ready to put this in a pot and make some magic.
This is going to be the perfect inspiration that Vic needs to start using fresh ingredients and making his own Thai fusion magic.
We're gonna add some coriander. We got our mint and our lemongrass that we picked on the roof, and then different Asian flavors, ginger, a little bit of lime juice, a little bit of soy sauce as well.
Soy sauce, perfect.
And we'll bind that all together with the oil.
I loved it. I couldn't believe we're doing this. We're putting the ingredients together. This is a fancy sauce, as far as I'm concerned, usually found in a fancy jar.
Just give that a taste, see if it needs anything.
Thank
That's
you.
perfect.
That's delicious, actually.
I think it's really, really good.
Chef, you're gonna have to give us that to take home.
Absolutely, be happy to.
Because Vic, for you, that is gonna be your magic ingredient when you cook for your friends.
Yes.
Okay, now we're gonna go back to your place, do a little more cooking together, because I really wanna get you ready for that.
I can't believe that's just the beginning step.
That's the beginning.
It actually makes me realize how crappy my previous meals were. And it makes me feel amazing that I can actually increase my quality of life, because that's what I'm gonna do.
And now we're making a dish I know Vic's gonna love, spiced curried lentils. Vic better pay close attention because he's gonna need everything he's about to learn when he finally makes a Thai fusion meal for his friends. I am so excited to show you this next recipe. It's quick and it's vegetarian. So we're about to make a little spiced lentil with a cool RAITA on the side. This is gonna be the beginning of a new Vic.
Hopefully.
Okay, so red lentils, super fast. The one thing you want to do with lentils is get into the habit of just rinsing them.
It's just a heavy bowl.
Come on, doctors need to be strong.
I know, I'm just saying.
This is your vegetable stock. Add a little brown sugar and some turmeric. Half a teaspoon, I like that. A little bit of salt too. And let that cook down until they're nice and tender. Now while that's going, in a skillet right beside, we're going to heat grapeseed oil. Chop 1 onion, that's the root part where the onion is underground. You don't want to cut that completely off. It's one of the biggest mistakes in chopping onions, because once you chop all that off, it won't hold together. Give it a try. It takes a bit of practice. Vic, you're cooking. It's amazing. Next, with the garlic, as much chili as you want, some cumin and coriander seed, a little bit of citrus flavor.
Okay, so we're doing 2 of these things at the same time.
You might think, well, why don't I just take all these ingredients, the spices, and just cook them in there? In this pot, you're cooking lentils. In this pan, you're actually creating layers of flavor. You're getting sweetness from the onion. You're getting all the beautiful oils from those seeds. Let's bring these 2 worlds together. How spicy are Vic's lentils? Coming up, Vic runs into a code blue preparing pastry at a French restaurant.
You gonna start all over again?
No, we don't have time.
And in the end, can he finally resuscitate his reputation in the kitchen and cook a great meal for his friends?
There's a lot of anxiety right now. It's hard to imagine, but I'm hoping it'll work.
Vic's a horrible cook.
I don't even think he could make toast.
So I'm giving him the skills he needs to make a tantalizing Thai fusion meal. We started with a fabulous falafel and made an amazing pesto. That's delicious, actually. And now we're cooking spiced curried lentils. Give it a stir.
Coriander.
Now I want you to plate it beside your rice. It's hugging it, but a little bit on it, right?
Kind of like a cuddle?
A cuddle. Give me a cuddle. Last thing we're gonna do, add some RAITA.
Yes. Oh, wow.
Fresh herbage. Give that a taste.
Well, this is really good.
You love the flavor?
Yeah, this is excellent.
That's delicious. It's really good.
I'm surprised. I didn't think I could make something that good.
So now that you're feeling pretty comfy, I would say, in this here kitchen, I want to take you out of here again.
Another surprise.
I think that you need a little more intensity.
How intense?
Can't say, but we're getting out of the kitchen. I'm taking Vic to one of the city's best restaurants where he's gonna be responsible for creating 60 complicated French desserts. I'm not sure if he's ready for this, but if he can pull it off, he should have no problem cooking a Thai fusion meal for his friends.
We are at a super high-end French restaurant. You are going to prep, bake, and plate 60 sour cherry galettes.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not.
No, I can't do that. I can't do that.
You're gonna give it your best shot.
Oh, God. This is too fancy.
Vic?
Vic.
Hi, Chef.
This is Jason, he's the chef.
How are you? We've got 300 reservations tonight. It's one of the busiest nights. You're making 60 cherry tarts,
That's a high number.
all right? So you guys are gonna have to be set up back here, working your little butts off, and get these things done, ready to go. I would say 7 o'clock, we're gonna need them. But I'll keep you in the loop.
Okay, excellent,
All
Jeff.
right.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, come with me. Are you ready
I can't
for
help
surgery?
it. Yeah, it's just a reaction.
All right, well, there's gonna be lots of similarities
Gowning.
here tonight. Gowning.
For God's sakes, it takes me an hour to cook a meal for me. I don't know how we're gonna do it.
You know, it will be like surgery. You can now put... Baking is like surgery, precision. You're gonna put that butter in there and you're gonna break it up with your hands, not touching it too much.
Not touching it too much, yeah, breaking with my hands.
Yes.
Sounds like a conundrum.
You see how that butter is really cold? So you gotta give me some speed, because if it's all mushy in your hand, our puff pastry, we're gonna be a disgrace. Give it some life, quick, hasty. Turn this whole thing right onto here for me. Flip it over. Keep going, keep going. You wanna give us speed, speed, speed. Okay, and it's already starting to get soft, so hang on a minute here. Yeah, it's pretty soft, it's pretty soft. I'm really worried about this puff pastry.
You're gonna start all over again?
No, 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 we don't have time to start all over again. Okay, that ice water is to keep that butter nice and cold, but you gotta measure it without the ice cubes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the water can't be on the counter. You see that? Go, 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 quick, because the butter is melting. Butter's melting.
Yeah, I totally think I'm failing right now. You know, this flour isn't working and it's gonna set the whole pastry back. So I'm relegated to the cherry pit duty, so I gotta essentially just shoot the pit out of a cherry.
The puff pastry is actually really warm. It's too warm in the room, so the butter's melting out, so I had to put it into the freezer.
I have a blown up cherry in here.
Blown up is okay. I also want to give you some lemon juice.
How we doing, guys?
We're
working
simmering
on it,
the
working
thing.
on it, but we had an issue with our puff pastry.
You guys are
It's
stressing
not-
me out. Let's have a look in here. What's going on here? Well, you're just getting started, eh?
What does that taste like? Pits!
Almost broke my tooth, Vic.
Did you pit it?
I did pit them. Yeah.
You're gonna pick through every single one. If it doesn't have a hole in it, that means you didn't deseed it. All right, go.
You gotta go through every single one of them.
We don't serve pits at Auberge, eh? We don't serve pits at Auberge.
We don't serve pits, chef, that's right.
The chef just came by and tasted the beautiful cherry compote and bit into a pit.
Almost broke my tooth, Vic. We don't serve pits at Auberge, eh? We don't serve pits at Auberge.
We don't serve pits, chef, that's right.
Somebody bites into a cherry and breaks a tooth on a pit. We are finito.
There's a saying in the kitchen, and it always happens. When the chef tries the first bite out of something, there's always something wrong with it. And it's usually me who gets the seed. So hey, that's strike one. You got 3.
Okay, thanks.
Go.
So here's the solution. Vic's gonna go through every single cherry, remove all the pits. In the meantime, I'm gonna go and roll the pastry because we are really, really out of time. Okay, Vic, as soon as you're done, come on over. You gotta roll some of this. I'm gonna start cutting. We gotta get these into the oven quickly.
Yeah.
And we're good to go. These are gonna be about 7 minutes.
But I'm gonna love that falafel balls when I go back to it.
Beauty. Go, go, go.
We're doing this. I'm in Verbena.
First table's ready. They've been waiting.
We gotta get
So
it.
we're picking up Vic and Christine cherry tarts.
Hello.
This is the deconstructed cherry galette.
Sweet and sour together, it's so flaky and so tender. It's phenomenal.
Once I saw the nod, the big infamous one of these, huge weight off my shoulder.
Wow.
Good?
That is very good.
That is
very
really
nice.
good.
Thanks a lot.
Nice to have you here today.
Thank you.
Lovely to see you.
Thank you.
And now we're heading back to VIK'S. He better remember everything he's learned because it's showtime.
Vic, this is your big solo performance in the kitchen.
So you're gonna be making a beautiful royal Thai chickpea curry, and you're gonna serve that with a cucumber and tomato salad.
There it is. Game plan, recipes, ingredients. Go.
I mean, I'm nervous, but this meal has to work. So we We did it like this. I know there's something I'm missing. I don't know what it is exactly. Oh, I want that tip.
You want to slice it in half to do that? Now you want to go down this way.
This way.
Go, go, go on your royal Thai curry. Okay, Vic, the guests are here. They're in the party room right now.
As long as there's no Italian salad dressing.
It's vegetarian, so we can't poison us that easily, I guess.
There's a lot of anxiety right now. It's hard to imagine, but I'm hoping it'll work.
Okay, pesto time.
We ate before we came, just in case.
Just in case.
We love them, and we're supportive, just in case.
We gotta plate it.
Oh my gosh, okay. I want this to be a meal they'll never forget. Not because I made it, but because it's actually great tasting food.
Let's go.
It's kind of like got a Thai fusion kind of flavor to it. I like it. Well done.
Thanks, Ruby.
Wow. You've never cooked anything with this amount of like flavor before.
That's good. That's
Never
good.
have.
This is like your mom's food. Like, it's good. It's.
That is the biggest compliment.
Did I just get your mom's food? Yes.
Lots of different flavors in there. Mom would be proud. She'd be really proud. Very well done.